have another call?
I'll take this, Rich.
This is like the third call we've gotten. Wow. I'm amazed at this. Do we know who? Let's see if we find out who this mysterious caller is.
Put you on the radio.
All
right.
This could be interesting. Who is this mysterious caller?
George.
A George, and he wants to be put on the air?
That's right. Put him on.
Wow. All right. A George is calling the show. Let's see who this is. George, you there?
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I guess George is.
What's up, George?
George there.
How are you?
I'm never better. How you doing?
Yeah.
Good evening.
Okay, George is. Where are you from, George?
I'm from Texas. Don't mess with Texas.
I knew I didn't recognize that area code.
Yeah. What was the area code, man? That was not 610 or 215.
No, I don't even know. So how you doing, George? Why you calling the show?
Yeah, I mean, who are you?
I'm George W. Bush.
What? No! This can't... No!
George H.W. Bush.
George.
It's...
Herbert Walker Bush.
Oh my gosh, how is this...
Yes. Thank you very much for those kind words.
How is President Bush calling our show? What is going on?
Gosh, how old are you?
Wow, not old enough for your job, sir. This is an honor and a privilege. Wow.
Anyway, things are good. Your family?
My family's doing well. Yeah. How about your family? You getting ready to move?
At home.
You're at home, White House, right?
In the White House.
In the White
Washington,
House.
D.C.
That's right. That's where you live, in the White House. So, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Yeah, I'm so flustered. What an honor. We've had political figures. We've had Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, but
Mayor Adam West. We've had a lot of political figures, but the president. This is a new one.
It's time to have a leader.
That's right.
Yes, and that's what
right.
this new presidential election is going to be about. I mean, it's going to be interesting. One of the things that we've been talking about is, sovereignty among the people. Obama's big change has been, Obama's big message has been, change. He's, from the people. I mean, what do you feel about, the people in this upcoming election?
That's right.
Tribal sovereignty means that. It's sovereign. You've been given sovereignty and you're viewed as a sovereign entity. And therefore, the relationship between the federal government and tribes is one between sovereign entities.
I did not understand any of that.
I understood that perfectly, sir.
We don't take
all right.
I'm absolutely adamantly opposed to that.
Opposed to sovereignty?
Yes.
Our sovereignty or other people's
That is not right.
Our sovereignty.
No.
Their sovereignty.
Yes.
Aha.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
Makes sense to me.
We got it. Let me see. We have another big
If you don't stand for anything, you don't stand for anything. If you don't stand for something, you don't stand for anything.
Yes.
Well said.
That I will.
Well said.
Okay.
That's right. Where do you sit for things?
I was all right. I will give you that. Another big issue in this upcoming election has been healthcare. Obama has been touting he wants healthcare for all U.S. citizens. McCain wants to keep it more privatized. What do you think about healthcare?
We got an issue in America. Too many good docs are getting out of business. Too many OBGYNs aren't able to practice their love with women all across this country.
What was... What?
Wow.
I want it done.
Mr. President. Your words are gold on my show, by the way.
I'm asking for your vote.
But
I'd be honored to have your support.
But you can't run anymore.
I think he's referring to the healthcare plan.
Oh,
I guess.
All right.
I mean, I can't believe this guy. I mean, what? He just talked about...
Well, he has a very unique stance on sovereignty. And I'm a man who believes in uniqueness.
Dubie, I know one of your things is, defense of the nation,
I'm big on defense.
defense. I mean, what do you think of that?
Third, this bill meets our commitment to America's armed forces by preparing them to meet the threats of tomorrow. Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. We must never stop thinking about how best to defend our country. We must always be forward-thinking.
Wait.
Mr. President, I applaud. I applaud your stance on defense of our nation, and we have nothing to say further on this, Rich.
But so do I.
What?
You have nothing further to say?
No.
You
You ask the questions, and I'll answer them if you don't mind.
I don't mind, Mr. President.
Oh, this is...
I have no business answering your questions. That is correct.
This is... I don't know what to
Rich,
say.
I understand your awe is too...
I know, this is the President of the United States on the phone.
He has spoken about important issues like sovereignty and OBGYNs and defense.
Yeah, I mean... all right, I got something. One of the big things we were talking about was the economy. I mean, what do you think about that?
This is recycled stuff. It's fuzzy math. There's no rules.
What?
My passion and my vision is to empower Americans to be able to make decisions for themselves in their own lives. My plan sets aside $3.4 trillion for Medicare over the next 10 years.
What, 3.4 trillion?
10 years?
My plan also says it's going to require a new approach in Washington, D.C.
3.4?
So in other words, Mr. President,
I want it done.
and yours is a slogan of change. Is it not?
Pardon me?
Your slogan is change.
Of course.
Wow.
If it feels good, do it.
George W. Bush. Everybody.
Just said, if it feels good, do it.
I'm taking that Mr. President, I'm going to run with that.
Sometimes I get halfway through a sentence and
I don't want you to let me down again.
That's right.
I don't want you to let me down again.
Everybody,
I think you combined two sentences
to
there.
our listeners, Mr. Bush, the President of the United States. Pleasure having you.
Something. Don't mess with Texas.
That's right. Don't mess with Texas.
Tribal sovereignty means that. It's sovereign.
One more question. I heard that you're a big into aquatics and the ocean. I mean, what's going on with the pollution of the oceans? And
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
okay, I guess that's good.
Mr. President, I had a dream where white
Yes.
people and black people and Chinese people and fish people coexisted peacefully.
If you don't stand for anything, you don't stand for anything. If you don't stand for something, you don't stand for anything.
Right.
The United States.
That's what I stand for. Mr. President, thank you very much for being on our show.
Oh my God, I can't believe we just had the president
That's right.
on the air.
I know that.
I thought we
have
got
the president on the
Yeah.
Mr. Bush, you hang up whenever you feel like it. That's fine with me.
Yeah, I mean,
People come up to me and say, American flag stands for corporate scandals.
what?
You need to pray for the good Lord, protect America.
Okay, I guess that
that
falls
was-
into your religion.
That we shall do. George W. Bush, everybody.
Good night. Good riddance.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Thank you and good evening.